What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new vlog. So I'm kind of in between hunts right now. I just got back from helping a buddy hunt elk in Idaho with a bow. Some close calls, no shots were fired, no bulls taken down, so he's still got time until the end of the month. Today, by the way, is September 18th. So my next trip personally is a trip with Bridget. That's what we're packing for right now. Is Colorado public land, over the counter archery elk hunt. So that's the next hunt I'm going on. So like I said, I'm in between hunts, so I'm just doing the daily stuff, and I'm gonna be making a trip to the taxidermy shop, and because of that I figured I'd shoot a video maybe mixed up with today and tomorrow, kind of show you guys what I'm doing. Right now I've actually got a ton of furs out. So I made a trip to the tannery and I got back a coyote and half of my axis deer buck. So this axis deer buck, I shot this in Texas hunting with my buddy Jeff Helm. Shout out to Jeff, and congratulations on your giant Utah bull elk. By the way, I'll put a picture of Jeff's elk right here. He shot a big bull hunting with Ryan DC Outfitter, so congratulations to those guys. But yeah, like I said, this is a buck I killed in Texas. My first buck, and it was with a bow, so I'm getting it shoulder mounted. So they took what they needed for the shoulder mount, and then I had them tan the rest of it so I can use it as decoration, maybe a table throw or something. But I wanted to show you guys all these hides. This is soft tanned. So what they do is, you know, trim off all the fat, all the meat. I don't know the entire process, but they tan it, shampoo it, roll it, and it creates it to be super soft. There is the entry wound of my arrow, shooting a Sever 2-blade mechanical on that one. Totally did the job. He didn't go very far at all. This is actually the exit side. I love these axis deer. Personally think they're one of the prettiest deer in the world, and it's crazy that they have them in Texas and you can go hunt them there. They're native to India and they brought them to Texas for game ranches, and of course they got out, and now there is a wild population, which this one was wild. It was private property, hunting on a lease, but when you go to Texas, that's most likely what you're going to be doing. Looks like he's got a scar there. So isn't that pretty? Absolutely love this. This will probably go on a table. I was thinking maybe some of these things can go in my little camp trailer as decorations. But moving on to a coyote. If you guys watch the Hush channel, there was a time we went and hunted Coues deer over the counter archery in January. And I didn't have a tag, so I took off and did some coyote calling. It was my first time I ever did coyote hunting with an electronic call by myself. Typically I'm with my buddies Garrett and Micah of Hidden Instinct. I went out there and did it by myself. They let me borrow a call and I got some. So I got 2 coyotes, which this is one of them. So this is a Southern Arizona coyote, January hide. So they don't get super cold down there. They might not get wintered up like our Utah ones, but it's not that I thought this was the most beautiful coyote in the world, and I figured, you know what, I'll just skin him and send him off to the tannery. And this is what I got back, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, you got the 4 legs. This is his this would be his shoulders right here. That's where they got that nice long hair that stands up. Honestly, turned out awesome. I'm super happy. Just really fluffy, pretty. I just cleaned them and brushed them, and now they're out here just getting dry. So that's that one. While out in Arizona, I took my first gray fox. And by the way, this was my first time ever skinning them by myself without the help of Micah and Garrett. And this one, I did a great job on the body, and I screwed up the tail. I was a little too aggressive on the tail, and it popped off. I still have it, so I might just pin it or something. But yeah, this one's out here getting dried. So this was tubed out, and then just, it's like a dry tan, I guess. So it's really stiff, like a paper, and they're really cool to hang on the wall. Good decoration, hanging on the barnwood wall or something. So these, when I first got them, still had just kind of a bad smell, so I've been letting them air out in the shed garage. So it's getting better and better. So this is the first coyote I ever took by myself using an electronic call on a stand. I've taken coyotes just kind of like seeing them off the road and shooting them, but this is the first one I ever called. He was really copper. Just a cool dog. He came in so dang close. I remember I was like, holy crap, This is how this happens. Micah did me a favor and did it like he does most of his coyotes. I guess you can sell them to the fur market, and this is how you're supposed to do it, and they can judge them off the quality of the fur, bullet holes, if they have any sewing in them or whatever. So anyways, that's my first coyote, and again, just letting him air dry out. Just brushed him so it kind of looks too fake. I think we'll let it dry off and puff up. But yeah, wanted to show you guys these dang things. It's hard for me now that I hunt more. It's hard for me to just let these things go to waste, so I've been trying to use them all as decoration or whatever. In my opinion, having this as home decor, little table throw, little coffee tabletop, it beats, you know, supporting the plastic industry or whatever. So that's why I have them, kept them. One day it'll be cool to have a trophy room, have them hanging on the wall. Off to the taxidermy shop, trip to Monarch Mountain. These are my Axis antlers. First ever Axis buck. In Texas, of course. Not a giant buck, but just a really good representation of the species, what a typical buck should look like. And I decided to mount it. So guys, my life situation as normal is I have no space in this little house. I rent this house, by the way. It's a good high school buddy of mine. His parents own it. It's very affordable, allows me to have all my trailers, trucks, everything at the house while I save up to buy one myself. Don't know how long that it will be until I do so, but I'll tell you what, I'm starting to feel like it might be time. I've been looking on Zillow and all that stuff, and I'll tell you what, houses in Salt Lake are expensive. One other update real quick before I hit the road, because I do not like to video while I'm on the road, is my pickup truck, my other one, my Hush one, broke down. And of course, I decided to put some money into it and rebuild the transmission. So when you guys see that thing next, you might be surprised. It's gonna not only be mechanically different, it should be cosmetically very different. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. It won't be in today's video. Just a trip to the taxidermy shop. Got the goods. Visiting these guys, always fun. If you need any taxidermy, so we recommend. Now, this is the reason why I really came to the taxidermy shop today. Dude, it's way bigger in person. We step back and put it in the sun. It's way bigger in person. Look at the beams, man. Like
26 and a half.
Still in velvet. General season buck that Trevor got. And his brother shot a giant the day before? After?
Yeah.
So you shot this one first, huh?
Yeah, opening day.
Wow, man. That's a pretty buck.
That's cool.
Big old frame. This is kind of cool how it waves. Still in velvet, and probably a day, maybe 2 days from just probably shredding that up. Oh, that's cool. What was it, 190s frame or all together?
98 3/8 without the 6 inches extra, 192.
192. Good night.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. Biggest buck to date?
Yep. Couple close, but not that big.
I gotta build some patience if I want to kill a giant. I just get to, you know, I'm like an opportunity guy. I just like, oh, there's a nice one. Sweet, man. Congrats. That's a giant.
Thanks.
Shoulder mount?
Yep.
Sweet. You gonna keep the velvet on?
Mm-hmm.
I would too.
Just how it is.
That's
Raggedy.
Cool. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
What's up? Welcome back. Day 2 of this vlog. So, spending the day doing chores, and with that, we need to get ready for hunting. My little buddy heater is being a pain in the butt. Big buddy. Did some YouTube. Thank goodness for YouTube. You get to search how-to videos, and that's pretty much where I find everything I do is on YouTube. So if you guys are having struggles with your buddy heater, let's see if this technique I saw on other YouTube channels works. It might save you guys some time. So this guy has propane. Every now and then it will light, but it doesn't light very strong. It doesn't light very hot. I know I'm supposed to hold that down a little longer. Impatient. So you see how it's not like a really hot blue flame, it's just a white flame. It should be blue and it should be shooting at an angle. So this is what I saw online. Q-tip plus rubbing alcohol. Dip the Q-tip in the rubbing alcohol and clean this thing right down there. Should stick down there like 2 inches and get all the gunk, and it should help. Let's see if it works. They say the Q-tip is usually too fat to get down there, so you want to really thin it out. Might have to take off some of that, like so maybe. Probably just dip it in there. Take this down inside there and clean it out. Alright, we did some scrubbing. Got a flame, but it still just doesn't look right to me. Well, from the short term, I would say that helped, but I'm gonna sit and mess with it. I want to make sure it works before I haul it out to elk camp. I brought it inside. I'm at my parents' house, by the way. This is where I grew up. I brought it inside so I can sit it in the dark, see if this flame, get a little better look at everything. So we got the pilot down. Way better. I know that wasn't easy to see outside, guys, but I've been messing with this all day, and it wasn't a blue light, it was just more of a white light, like a candle or a match. That's way better. Watch this light up. Whoo! Oh yeah, that's some heat. That will get the trailer nice and hot. You see all these sparkles? That's it's just like burning dust and dirt and whatever else is on there, particles. So yeah, that looks like it's gonna get nice and hot. I bet if we let this sit for just a second, both sides will be screaming hot. That actually worked. Thank you to the people that put the how-to videos on YouTube, how to clean your Mr. Butter Heater. Hopefully this helps any of you guys. If you have one of these in your garage that you haven't been using for a while because of that, rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. There you go. That's all you need. Back home with the truck, got a spray down. Not a really good car wash or anything, but sprayed down. The trailer got sprayed down and the quad got sprayed down. So everything's loaded. Got the truck full of fuel, four-wheeler's full of fuel, and I got a lot of packing to do still. It's crazy how much work it is to pack up a camp that's gonna be out there for a week long. On another note, check out this peach tree is about maxed out. Can't wait to get that trailer out and ready. I think I'm gonna take that to my North Dakota hunt. So anyways, I've got to go inside. Let me show you guys this absolute mess between Bridget and I, going in between fishing trips and hunting trips. Our house is a disaster. Most of this stuff in the living room though is about to go on a camp trip with us. So we got the bow out. How about this? This is one of the arrows I shot my Idaho bull with, and I'm thinking of cleaning that up and shooting another elk with it. Might be my number one. But yeah, bin full of stuff, toiletries, clothing, food, backpack. This Yeti gearbox is pretty sweet. Whole bunch of stuff to get ready, guys, but I'm gonna cut the vlog off right here because I have a lot to do. I also have to edit this video and upload it so you guys can watch it on Sunday. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Just a quick update. Oh yeah, I did shoot a bull in Idaho. In other news, all the Hush videos are already gone live. Not all of them. So our season is called the Best Season Yet 2.0. It started, so if you guys want to go watch Casey's Nevada deer hunt, it's already starting on the Hush channel. It will roll into the High Country Deer Camp where I shot my velvet buck. So the season's going, guys. I'm going 100% between editing, filming, hunting, and back and forth and everything in between. The channel's going crazy. The website's going crazy with new camouflage hats, new apparel. So thank you guys again. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next vlog.